Welcome back, guys. My name is Timmy Train. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. All right, guys. Gotta emphasize it to you over and over again. God say you got power. You got power. He gave you that power since the day you were born. And before that, He gave you that in the day you could concept, right? And maybe He give you the power beyond that, where you were before, a piece of light with power, right? Now, you take into a human form, you have power. You can change anything in your life at any time, but you just gotta take responsibility and you gotta take control, right? Same thing like you could in your car, you take control. Same thing, a lot of things you do in your life that it work out for you is that you take control. The problem is that a lot of you end up in a bad situation is because you learn from somebody that don't know how to do their power, don't know how to use the power, so you learn from them, right? So it's you learn from your environment. The same thing like an animal, they learn how to hunt in their environment. They do certain thing, right? The same thing with human, where we learn from those around we're around, right? And of course, those around us make mistakes, so we do the same thing, right? So we kind of attempt to mimic what other people do, so we follow them, right? And a lot of time they just messed up like we are. Not messed up, but they just like learning just like we are. And for most of them, for a lot of them, they don't learn, right? They just because they got so busy with their life job and entertainment, all kind of stuff with that, so they don't learn. They just learn to a certain point, they stop, right? And they just like become a slave to a job or all kind of stuff like that. We all have to work, right? But we got to learn how to be better. A lot of time we stop learning because you know what? Government or great entity that these people pass our law because they know that we got to work together and we got to live in the same space. So there has to be law. So if we don't follow God law, so because God law give us free will, whether we want to kill ourselves or we want to hurt other people or we can hold the power and help people and build things, right? And advance our humanity, right? That's your choice. That God give you that choice, right? And He give, and over time, the people trying to use their own power and follow different people, when they thought have war, destroy each other, steal each other, take each other's stuff, right? So as a human being, that if you want to live without all those, destruction and destroy created by those people that don't follow God law, so they have to follow the human law has to be created, right? To punish the people that don't follow God law, whether you like it or not. That's it. If you don't follow God law, you're gonna follow man law, and you're gonna follow those people that will make their own entity in all kind of ways to make you feel that you accept it, and at the time, at the same time, you accept into something that might be evil, right? And if you make you feel good but hurting somebody else, that's evil. That's period, right? God wants you to help each other and be prosper, right? And help those in need, right? Not abuse them, right? Those people that in need help, is that you there to help, and you don't dare to help. It's just like you're trying to extract money from them. But the thing is that if you don't follow God law, and that's why even though people say that they follow Jesus Christ or whatever religion, they don't follow their own law, and that's why that other law has to be set in place, by other human beings. Why, if they set their law, what happened? You know what? I'm gonna steal, stuff from you. So that way they make you punish you by the taxes, to all the regulations and stuff that they punish you is because you don't follow God law, and now you have to follow man law, right? So they if they make them law, man, it's like their work. They put the work in, and you allow them to you follow God law, and they're gonna punish you, extract your money and energy. You can't blame them because they can make sure that you in line with them. That way you can coexist, right? And they're gonna extract money from you or steal the energy from you. You put it out of energy is because you don't follow God law, and that's the way it works. Whether you like it or not, that happens to everywhere in the world. A lot of places, they make their own laws because they don't know Jesus Christ. And part of us that are Jesus, follower, God follower, and we go spread the word, and let them know that the good word of God, and teach them that. That's why all these other countries, they are in property is because they don't want to understand that there's a God law, the will law that really have them build and prosper, right? And that's why our job is to do is spread the word, right? So any religion or any you know anything that human make, created is extract your money, extract your energy, right? And just control people, right? Because God wanted you to have freedom. We have freedom that you gotta have, following His law. That way you can live among others, right? And that way you don't be like animals trying to kill each other, trying to steal from each other. And we're just ahead that we go and we don't follow God law. And a lot of them, our leaders not following God law. So what happened? They steal from you. They pass out tax law, all kind of stuff like that, right? But they can change it anytime, right? They can change it. Now, hopefully, that we hope that they recognize and change that before it's too late, right? It's because at the end of the day, there's more people, than our leader, right? Doesn't matter what country it is. There's more people than leader. When the people suffer enough, they're going to turn against it. And it happened in 1,000 years with kingdom, all kind of stuff, like king would topple, all kind of stuff. That when people have enough, doesn't matter. There's no side. At the end, they all suffer. So what happened? They will turn against the king, the queen, and they go there up their head. And I'm afraid we're heading the same direction. So we got all these leaders right here. That's not only a group of leaders, but there's so many people that will be suffering. And once they recognize they join each other, they join with each other, and they're going to topple all these people that hold power because there's not a limit of them. And the military is not going to fight against the people. The military is going to protect somebody. It's like, back old day where we have civil war, all kind of stuff like that, because, people have information. So they just follow their orders, their leader orders, 1,000 years like that, right? But today, we got technology. So we say civil war, and your leader say, you know what, I'm not agree with your parent, and the soldier know they have the information already, that, you know what, why are you want me to come shoot my brother, my sister, my neighbor? It's just because you disagree with them. What's going on here, right? So you think the soldier is going to go home and shoot their parent? It's just because your politician disagree with your parent? Something is not going to work well for all these leaders that become corrupt, right? Now, for 1,000 years, things have been run on that. You got to change it. Like everything else in life, you got to recognize, you got to change it, right? And yeah, we as humans, we all make mistakes, and mistake is what we learn to change it so that way we can, build better, right? So, like everything, like addiction or whatever it is, what human that go through, right? We all can change because we have the power. And sometimes, we just don't hope that we don't do something so bad, and to hurt people so bad, then a lot of people have to punish you. People have to punish you. God don't punish you. People punish you because they want revenge. Because you kill their family or you hurt the people that they love, right? That's what it is. You ain't that God created. So if you don't change your way, hopefully you don't hurt other people. That they'll find out that you hurt them, then they'll happen. They want revenge. God forgive you, but the people don't have a hard time forgiving you, okay? But they're not God, right? So if you don't change your way, and once the people understand that you're the one who caused the problem, you're the one, you can, they might can forgive you because a lot of people believe in God, they will forgive you. But if you don't change your way and you make things even worse, so when the point where it's getting worse, and it's hard for you to change because they'll come for you, right? They'll come for you. The human, they will come for you. That's the way it is. It does. You can hide all you want to. They will come and get you. That's more of the poor people. They get together. They be really powerful, right? So it doesn't matter left or right. So if you're a leader, I hope that that you will find a way to fix this thing and prosper yourself because that's what God gives you the power. And what's well, guys, it's individual as well. Your life messing up, you gotta learn. What are you doing on messing up your life, okay? You can blame everybody you want to, or you can blame, anybody that's around you, or the rich, whatever, you can blame all they want to, but you're not going to change because you don't have no power. That's why you blame other people. You got to take power, and you got to find the right coach to help you with that power and the right principle. And that's God, Jesus Christ, and follow the Ten Commandments and change your life. I don't know what else to tell you. That's the way it is. Whether you like it or not, you can listen to other people predict all this, whatever. But at the end of the day, right now, you can change your life. And it's your power, guys. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.